as a unit, we can be a united whole, and it lets us be more productive. And I think we have a lot of fun too. So there's a lot of laughing, there's a lot of giggling, and there's a lot of shared ideas, as well as I think we've both kind of grown as a unit as well as individually from this relationship. And Jessica is actually the practice manager for both Independent Hill and Montclair Animal Hospital, and we are two individual clinics that are located about 15 minutes away from each other. And so when you hear her describe her duties and her day-to-day tasks, it's a little more complicated because she has two clinics that she's managing. So I'm going to let Jess take it from here.
Start? Yeah. Oh, okay. My name is Jess. I'm the hospital manager currently of Independent Hill and Montclair Animal Hospital. And I have been with Petwell since June of 2015, but I've been in the field since 2005.
So tell everybody a typical day in the life of Jess, although you wear a lot of hats.
Yes, I do wear a lot of hats. So I obviously help out with any CSR responsibilities. If they need any veterinary assistant responsibilities, I help with those as well. But hospital management-wise, it's a lot of reporting that I do. There's a lot of reports that I have to look up. Petwell has hospital managers do what's called a CPP, or a clinic performance pulse, where we have to go and basically tally up our staff hours and revenue and inventory spent. And then we have conversations with our regional manager about the state of the clinics. So a lot of my day takes that up. Inventory is a big chunk of the day. I do have help with it, but still inputting all the invoices into Cornerstone, making sure we have what we need, any special orders. That takes up a lot of it too.
So just so people are aware, it's not just ordering materials. It's anticipating when we're going to need more materials so we don't run out. And once those materials come in, especially if they're going to be scripted out, we have to do what's called receive them in the computer. So you have to put like the expiration date, the amount, the cost. That way we're constantly keeping up with
the lot numbers, making sure that the amount that we have in the computer is actually accurate for what we have on hand. And then, like you said, just anticipating, it's skin season, so we need to bulk up on this medication, or, we're going to be having a lot of groomers come in, so we need to bulk up on that type. Of course, harm prevention, flea and tick control year round, so we keep a close eye on that. But yeah, inventory is a lot.
Yeah. And then another big part of your job is helping with the culture of the hospital with myself.
Yes.
So if you want, why don't you tell the audience the culture revamping that we just started?
Okay, so Dr. McFaddin went to AHA's very first Connexity conference, and she came back super stoked.
Yay!
Which made me super stoked because she took a lot of good notes. And we're starting to do a culture revamp at Independent Hill, and then we'll also start to do it at Montclair. So what we basically are doing is getting the staff super involved in what do you think our culture is like now, and how can we improve? What do we do really good? What are our strong suits? Excuse me. In this last staff meeting, we did an activity with them on how to do our mission statement and our vision statement, and we came up with the core values of the clinic. And then Dr. McFaddin had these super fancy business cards made. Super impressed, where we have the core values on the front and then the mission and vision statement on the back. And the staff came up core values with professionalism, teamwork, knowledge, support, family, compassion, and humor. And how we came up with those is we had this pretty master list of core values, and we had the staff go through and we said, okay, what are 5 to 7 of your core values? And everybody went and did all their highlighting. And then we said, what are 5 to 7 core values you think the clinic should portray? And then we basically just wrote them all up on the board and picked the most popular ones. And that's what we came up with. And from that, we made our vision statement. And it's using client and staff education. We strive to help as much of the patient population as we can. And then also our mission statement of, we are a family of professionals who use knowledge and compassion to support our patients, embracing teamwork and humor along the way. So they just came in today, and they look really good, and we're super stoked. And then she also had buttons made for our staff to wear. So if you're listening and you come in and you see our staff wearing a button, ask them about it, because they're supposed to tell you about the core values of the clinic.
Yeah.
And then going forward, we're going to get them involved with, like I said, areas that we can improve or strong suits that we have, and then just kind of have everybody hold everybody accountable for making sure we're sticking true to our core values.
Yeah. Cool. So tell me your favorite part of your job.
Can I do favorite and least at the same time?
Yeah.
Go
rogue.
Wearing multiple hats.
Yeah.
Like, I love being able, and I love having the knowledge to be able to step in where I'm needed, because I started out as a veterinary assistant and then cross-trained as surgical assistant and receptionist and worked up. So I really enjoy helping in surgeries or, doing any type of veterinary assistant work. And then also helping out up front with the receptionist, because I like the client interaction. At the same time, it's probably the one thing that I like least about my job, just because on a pretty frequent basis, it makes getting through my list of like 32 daily things I do.
Hey, Jess, can you help me with this?
Yeah.
Hey, Jess,
Yeah.
can you help me with that?
It makes it difficult to get through. But that's just when I shut my office door. And everybody knows the door's shut. I need a moment. Yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you for taking time to tell us a little bit about your day in the life.
Yeah, it was good chat.
Yeah, wasn't hard, huh?
Not at all.
So there you have it. That is 5 day in the lives and 5 different positions. And I hope it was eye-opening and that you learned a little bit. And if you have any questions about any of the positions, don't hesitate to send us an email or give us a call. I think that about wraps it up. As always, thank you for listening to this installment of Vetsplaining. I hope you enjoyed your time with me and ideally learned at least one new thing for the day. If you have any questions or suggestions for future topics, feel free to leave a comment below or email info@independenthillvet.com and put podcast topic or podcast comment in the subject line. Until next time.